That's for sure. They don't fly at like the speed of a bullet. Don't get me wrong. They don't go that fast. They probably fly, like a car, like a fast car. They drive at the speed of a fast car. So not like 200 miles per hour, maybe like 100, something like that. You guys could definitely are able to like perceive them. They're not going that fast. Like, you can follow their flight in motion with your eyes. Nonetheless, though, they are still fast. So, what's the move? What's the objective? And then step B, what are the skills employed to achieve said objective?
Avoid these things notice. Would that be a good objective, you guys think?
Yes. I was thinking something along the lines of creating a target for them to hit.
These are
Don't know.
complementary things we want to do, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay. Divert attention. Pull yourselves away from their attention is the objective question mark that you guys are aligning on.
Garth?
Sorry, could you...
Essentially want to avoid notice from these things with a distraction, some stealth, what have you.
Oh, okay. I think it's... That's some... Oh, we could have Haley summon someone, and by someone I mean Oliver, because he'd be definitely the most distracting of all.
If you guys are okay with potentially losing him, that's fair game.
Well, what else did you have in mind, Caradoc, for a distraction? If you proposed it. Or since you proposed it, rather.
See, I had the idea. I don't have a means of enacting it at the moment. Let's see what we have.
Got the ideas, man.
Were you so far?
Yeah.
Or you're Arcana, right?
Arcana.
Arcana used so far, yeah.
I was gonna use stealth, but I could use sleight of hand to try and quietly throw something for them to target instead. I do.
It's minor.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, I knew. I don't. I don't think it's gonna do it. That's what I'm saying. It would need be.
Oh,
Major
yeah.
illusion.
Mhm.
Well, major image, not illusion.
But it's not like casting the spell would be the end-all be-all. I would be using it in whatever skill I roll. So yeah, it could do it.
Your abilities are either ways of affecting the roll or ways of unlocking rolls, so... So... what are we bringing to
How many orbs are there?
Couple dozen. Well, okay, couple dozen main orbs. Each of them give off like several sub orbs that like trail and dance around them. Not too dissimilar from like Comet's trail, or I played Elden Ring, like Elden Stars. They do seem to be flying at you guys already. The question, they already know where you are versus they're just generally shot at you, is up in the air. Literally. There they are. They're up there. They're flying down.
Would
I know.
probably part of it. I'm gonna ask, would there be like a war? I mean, if like they just know where we are, generally heading to vague area. That'd probably be part of the whole thing.
That'd be part of the whole thing, as well as you guys would need a mind of magic. Someone that is trained in the arcane or otherwise arts. That, or you're
Could I
banking on
use-
them having some level of human intellect that is guiding them, which you could insight.
Since I am proficient in Arcana, but I already used it.
Yep.
could I use perception to determine if they're homing or if we can dodge them?
Sure. So that's one roll, or one skill rather, locked in. If they already have you guys try and get like locked in, then at least the perception would get rid of any disadvantage you guys have on your roll. If you guys aren't already locked in, it might help knowing that you guys have some wiggle room to play around with.
Yeah, I think I'll roll stealth either way. If they aren't locked onto us, then we are actively sneaking past them. If they are locked into us, then what is stealth if not weaving around obstacles to break line of sight?
Fair game.
Yeah.
Fair game.
Ginger?
What else? Damn, bro. You're going.
Damn, you hit him with the nickname?
Yeah, we're like that.
Earned that. Yeah, no, fine. I just have
Oh,
nothing to
okay.
contribute here, frankly. Like,
You
I've
have
been
something.
looking at my stuff, and it's like, I got nothing.
Well,
You gotta get creative with it.
Yeah, there's not a point where you guys can like not roll. You guys all have to do something.
I understand that. I just can't think of anything.
You're good at nature.
I don't know how to apply that.
Knowledge of nature to find a path to search for is a blasted heath, right? So describe the landscape
It is a
again.
barren wasteland of gray, white, granular material with jutting
like-
out every now and again scattered ruins of monumental size made normal size due to their shattering.
You could use your knowledge of nature and the terrain to spot or spy dunes that, like, oh, there's definitely a structure jutting out just over that dune. Look at the shape of it. You can tell by how it is.
I could be more survival, which I wouldn't be against. Still have a good survival. I just wouldn't have the extra.
well, it's not okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does?
Huh? No, they're both applicable. Is what I'm trying to say.
He doesn't care which one you're using. He's just trying to provide you help in trying to figure out what skills you could bring to the table. So if you use nature versus survival, aside from the numerical value of it, he doesn't mind either way.
Okay.
Just that you have something given, like granted to you that you can contribute with.
Use those to guide folk in finding and dodging and weaving, giving him the lay of the terrain ahead of his weaving.
You find the path. I find the cover.
Yeah.
Very well then. Send me your rolls. Your DC is 18 for Folk, 17 still for
The boys.
the boys.
Oh.
Passable.
Don't
Just
fuck
fine.
me.
Oh,
But not the boys that have the lower DC, huh? You guys
I think this is worth.
You guys have a reroll from Haley, and if you guys want to call him in, you guys have the Hound. But there's
Okay.
I will say the Hound has a catch to him. If you guys bring in the Hound, he gives you a reroll, but he increases the DC by 1. For everyone. Well, for everyone here, for everyone in this group for the skill challenge.
It affects the
The squad at this particular roll, so like the next DCs don't increase. Like it doesn't
So
stack.
when it causes Hulk to
It would not.
make mine and Caradoc 1 point. Still like
Which puts you back at the same tier as Folk right now, because you guys have the
exactly.
minus
Like,
1.
I don't think that's a terrible trade, but do you want to use Haley's? I have inspiration. Want to use Haley's? Get better than like 11.
Something I
I
will
would
say is
like
I
to.
owe. Well, hold on, Fred. I owe you an inspiration from last time. I have one, so it is yours.
She's tracking the debt.
I do. I track it.
It's in the books.
It's in the books. So if you'd allow me to pay off my
if-
debt, I have an
You
inspiration
still
for
have
you.
Quantum, right?
No, we don't. No, I
No,
Oh,
already
no,
used
Arena
you guys have
Quantum.
recap. You guys have recap. That's what...
it, which either Fred or I, could take.
All right, twist my rubber arm, need not. I'll take your inspiration.
It is yours.
I have something special but you'll see in a moment of time.
That's
Let's go.
significantly better.
It passes. All right, so that's the deaditude absolved
The
question
debt
mark.
paid.
Okay, then Jin, you get Haley,
This.
and then I.
Scooting that and bad.
Oh, that's
There's a
rough.
song.
What did it get worse?
That's a cursed song.
It did.
By 2 points.
By 2 points. So, okay, then roll again with advantage.
Did it-
With feeling.
Okay, that's
Big-
better. That's better.
Okay,
Got
got it.
Oh
Good
boy.
Base Haley. Totally, totally unrelated. Totally unrelated.
I don't like the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Smile. Don't worry about it. Smiley face.
I
Huh?
was determined if they're locked onto us or not.
No,
Is that the quantum?
I don't know. So,
The
anyways, you
mischievous
guys managed to get going. So as this cascade of breaking down stars begin shimmering and shooting down across the landscape, and more particularly honed on you all, Caradoc, you look up above, and as you guys are trekking, you begin tracking their movements to see how much they flow with or against you, and to some appeasement, some assuagement, some elation, you do see that they do track you, but they don't track you effectively. If you move 5 feet forward, their angle does not change in accordance to that. So they are gradually tracking you, but as long as you guys don't stay put for too long, then they won't hit you, if that makes sense. Which is helpful for the other two of you, while one is the trail finder, the pathfinder, and the other who's the trailblazer. Jin, you look on ahead and see the cresting and descending of this quote-unquote dunes, as Alec put it, of this blasted heath environment, and seeing with your survival, like all the different oddities and shapes and outliers and anomalies as you look around. It's like, okay, that is cover, but not massive cover. That over there, though, there should be something past just on the other side of the river bend, sort of style. And you direct the team, and you guys begin rushing over there, trying to, per Caradoc's informant, outpace the tracking of these stars descending down upon you, quote-unquote stars, dancing stars. And as the Trailblazer fog, you manage to get to it first and begin getting a scope, a layout of this, what looked to maybe have been like a shrine ground. You see the columns that span across it, massive columns, like not like Acropolis of the real life Greek world, wider, much more taller, or at least they would have been if they weren't ruined. Nonetheless, though, it's plenty enough cover for you guys as you guys begin bobbing and weaving as the stars gain, purchase more and more, getting closer to you guys, to the point where you guys are using the columns to hide, but also as just sheer cover as the stars blast into it. And you guys see your respective columns that you guys are all each hiding behind disappear suddenly. Caradoc, you believe with your perception roll, you look at the ground where they were apparated away from. The descent of dust and other, granules that were on them earlier just scattered to the ground like someone just threw salt into the air. They weren't destroyed. They were banished. These structures, these columns that are independent from one another and the ground that you guys are stepping upon, were banished. To where? You don't know. But you're happy it wasn't you. Skill check. Survived. Perfect.
Why the Newman? That would have banished us to only they know where.
What do you mean banished? What if it only hits parts of us?
Yeah. Maybe we don't need to think about that.
I want to think about it.
Well, it's, technically speaking, banishments don't care if it's just a limb. They'll take the rest of you. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. This is really fun. I'm glad one of us thinks that. Switching gears to group B.
B.
B team. To bit.
Meh. Bro.
All right, let me go back to my acid section. My acid section. You guys continue onward, rushing towards the tree trunk, having to go around different obstacles in your wake. Sometimes they're pools, sometimes they're smoke vents and geysers, other times they are liquid geysers that spew out acid. As you guys are traveling, though, perhaps due to your subterranean activity, perhaps in an act of providence or retribution, I don't know, you guys feel the ground quake, shake, stir as an earthquake settles on the region, causing across, almost like watching like a lineup of champagne bottles, causing many geysers to spew out in ruinous cacophony with each other. Just like the world around you is being sundered. And lo and behold, you guys have scant seconds to react as you guys feel the ground under you begin fissuring and breaking and crumbling, feeling, especially Badger and Ace, closer to the ground, feeling it more intensely as the ground under you is being breached. And a new geyser being formed right under your very feet. What do you guys do before you're caught in what surely is going to be a dam wall being broken amount of acidic geyser activity? What do you do? You have seconds. Seconds!
We gotta get the
Oh
heck
god!
out of here.
Oh god! Do we have anything to... How big is the geyser forming beneath us? Would it be something that we could theoretically block?
Probably around the width of a bus. Okay, let me rephrase that. The long side of a bus.
Yeah.
So probably, what is that, like 20 feet? 30 feet? 30 feet diameter?
So 60 feet. I don't think that's right. Towards 30, yeah. What kind of buses are these people?
Length of bus.
Greyhound.
20 to 60 feet.
Typically 40 feet long.
Okay, so 40-foot diameter. A 40-foot diameter.
It keeps getting bigger.
That's the activity! It's sundering the earth, it's making it
I was
bigger!
happy with 20 to 30. You didn't have to add another 10.
It's a Harry Potter bus that is impossible dimension. Yeah, it's like that.
No!
So it's an infinite radius actually now. So
I'm seeing here 300 feet long.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yo, why stop at buses? We're just going to play it. How long is the play?
Thank you, Google AI overview.
You know what, Cop? I've already settled on a new character. I think you should just make one too.
Nah, Badger's gonna
All is
break
lost.
off a rock.
You saw that
and
night
roll down
or
this hill.
the aspect of night
Blue
gif
mud.
I posted last week. The one where cars open the sky. This one. Oh, which is still the coolest fucking boss effect I've ever seen. Sleep on you, consort Radon. This guy's cooler. You might be stronger than him, but he's cooler. Yeah. Objective. Objectivo.
Yeah. I'd like to see if we can block it, but I don't see any way of blocking the geyser other than using more dirt.
More dirt.
So I think we need to dig. No.
Dig
Yeah,
again.
dig down to get dirt
You let-
to block up.
We
the
need to
hole.
dig.
You let a dog dig one hole, and they don't stop.
At the acid beach, and then they just keep going.
Got the acid beach. Never let your dog dig a hole at the acid beach.
Cops average
You could. I mean, if you want to dig, you
Yeah?
could dig a side ventilation trench and aim the geyser one way by weakening the earth on the side. Maybe.
I'm trying to think of how I could help. I could help get others out of the way, I guess.
Oh, by the way, your DC's 19 now.
Oh,
Yeah, because
Oh.
the DC was now 19.
DC.
One higher now. Oh no.
Every little bit counts. Hey, don't say that. Every little bit counts.
Woe be upon ye.
You know what?
derogatory.
Crash, make it 20.
You're
Please
right,
don't.
Alec.
Please
You're-
don't. Please
Yes,
don't.
you're right. The DC
Please
is
do
now 20.
I am begging. I'm asking so nicely. I'm trying to be good.
Oh, yeah, fine, DC 90. That's my Magos. That's my Magos right there. John Mechanicus himself.
Look at that, being funny and
Damn.
helpful.
True to the Mechanicus and the Tech Priest, he oversteps, he reaches for more. He covets. He covets. But okay, but seriously, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
We could just try booking it,
Yeah.
being faster than the earth breaking.
Oops, all athletics.
You had to be faster than the earth breaking and the impending downpour of acid as it spews acid into the air and down by virtue of gravity falling back down on the ground. The
Unless we
danger
can find
up
something.
and down.
Yeah, unless we can find something to hold above us that might withstand it.
Or you guys could just tank it. Just tank it.
Don't think tank it is the option here.
Says the
No,
test.
hold on, let him cook.
Just put Badger on Declan's shield and he can like surf it. He can surf it, dude.
Kat, remember what I said? If I said last session that if we wanted to tank something, I would say yes because I need Constitution training.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Just run and tank it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Who's on our team? I have to look at our team comp again.
You have a Tracer, a Widowmaker, a
We
Reinhardt.
have a Tracer and we're stuck in this position. Fuck off.
Well, yeah, remember how I said you guys need to do team stuff? You guys can't just like, I'll roll for my own survival and call it quits there. Yeah, there's a reason you guys can't do that, why Tracer's still here.
I'm already Tracer.
Yeah, he's already Tracer. Magos Tracer.
I'm not being Mercy.
Magos Lena Oxton.
How can we... I mean, if we just,
Ponder.
if we go quick and also tank it. Go quick to avoid the ground and then tank it for the other to like provide, because Dahlia's tall. She can provide cover.
If you guys want to go that
I was
avenue,
gonna stay
I
in
would
front of
allow you
somebody.
guys to make a dex save to outspeed it, because that is pretty on par for what dex saves are for.
I think I can pass a deck save.
You guys have advantage from Wispy. You guys have a +3 from Declan and his aura.
I forgot about that +3.
Yeah, that's why you guys split up Irina and Declan. Choices, baby. Consequences, baby.
Yeah.
Positive and negative.
That's only for saves though, right? The +3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is why it hasn't been
That's what I was
applicable to any
saying
of the
is-
shit you guys have done so far.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, oh, I forgot about that. It's for saves. That's why I didn't think of it. Yeah. I guess we. Yeah, we deck save to allow us both to try and outrun it, or allow us all to try and outrun it.
And then what about the acid rain?
That's why I was thinking of Dahlia tanking it, because she's the tallest, I think. Does that make sense? And like using herself as kind of a block.
That's
Okay,
good
makes
for you. I still need it from him.
So we're doing 2?
If you guys are trying to do 2 things, I need 2 rolls, yeah.
Okay.
Because then, I need you, the objective is team-based. A deck save where you succeed and you alone isn't team-based. So if you guys want all of you to outrun it, you all need to make the deck save. Then the skill test changes to, what about the rain? Objective changed.
Since Dahlia's going to tank it, Badger is going to, I guess he could do survival and try to like point out places we could get behind while we're running.
Okay.
Places
Not
for
too
a little bit
dissimilar
of
from
respite.
Jin
Yeah.
on Team A. Alright, fair enough then. Then
So
give me your both of you your deck saves first. You don't. Well, actually, of all the potential teams to fail their deck saves, you two would be the best ones. But maybe you guys won't need to fail in the first place. Roll me your deck saves at advantage. You have a +3. Your DC is 19. So the +3 really saved your ass on
Yeah,
that one. Saved your ass. Declan be praised.
let me just add. I'll just label this Declan. What is his thing called?
Or
That gives a
protection.
+3.
All paladins have.
Aura of Pro.
Well, at 6th level, all paladins get it.
A of P.
AOP.
Or
AOP.
of
Or
P.
to have.
Bro, don't aim my P, bro. Don't aim my Barely passing. That's a shame. You two are the only unarmored defense people of the main PCs. So I actually would have degraded your equipment if you failed.
Yeah.
Heavy armor
Degrade
and
my
shi-
equipment.
I would degrade you in public.
Well, now we're changing the game. Are you degrading my equipment or me? Because one of those things is more appealing than the other.
Shut up.
One of those things I'm okay with.
No.
but yeah, depending on how badly you failed, I would have degraded your equipment by like up to +3 or so on. So that would have been funny if you guys failed, but you guys don't wear armor to the grade. So maybe it would just be it would affect Dahlia more because you actually have weapons, whereas Badger just punches stuff. So if Badger failed, he wouldn't have. He would suffer damage, but he wouldn't have had anything long-term negative happen to him. He has a shotgun. I guess that. But regardless, you both succeed, and you guys both your company manages to blitz out of the way of the erupting acid geyser as it, like a broken main water line, begins shooting out acid from the earth into the sky, and as it dances and flickers back down on you. Dahlia, you hold out your body to tank it, but we'll see how well we do on that. While Badger is pointing out places for you guys to find cover, as this, not too dissimilar from a mushroom cloud of a nuclear armament, doesn't shoot up and then just come directly back down. It goes outward in an arc, like a mushroom. That's crazy. That's wild. So, for Dahlia, can you please make me a Constitution save? As you are just straight up trying to tank it. Then for Badger, can you roll me your survival?
I'm just writing notes. I will do it in a second.
Thank God for your Wispy and the advantage.
Yes.
DC 19, not bad. And you guys haven't even had to use a hound yet. No team has yet. Yippee!
And a con save.
Thank God for Wispy and the advantage. Thank the Lord for this little kid that you guys don't know the name of yet. It's crazy. It's wild. You guys managed to both tank the acid spray using your body and gear, as well as find cover the mesas, or I guess these aren't mesas anymore. These are the rock formations of the mesa. You guys managed to use them as cover, as bridges for you to duck underneath, like an underpass. That acid splashes against them, and the environment is so worn down and weathered by this constant acid environment that it doesn't even react. Any reaction it could have done had happened long ago. You guys are getting that much closer. It's almost there. You're almost there to the tree trunk. But we'll see how it goes. Let's switch gears to group A. Let's see. Yep. I do see Alec is BRB though, so how about we take a quick 3-minute break, and then that should give Alec some time to come back to. And go grab some water. Hydration check.
Hydrate yourself.
I can't even say no. 'Cause now we have a break where I can go get water. This is bullshit. You having fun there, Twitch? He's slow blinking at me from beneath the heated blanket.
Aw, he's just a little guy.
Hey, Coco. I'm home alone for the weekend.
Oh, nice.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, we're taking 5.
Yep,
Three.
we're gone.
I have 2 left.